Hello, dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are safe at home. Be safe, stay home. Myself, Sitara, I'm going to teach you mathematics in this year. Due to this current situation, we couldn't meet directly. It's okay, hope for the best. Don't think mathematics is a very difficult subject. That depends how we are approaching to that subject. You can ask your doubts. Let's interact. Together, we can achieve our goals. All the very best for your new academic year. So, I'm going to start. You already covered 3 lessons. So, I'm going to start the 4th lessons, quadratic equations. Before starting the lessons, I want to recall some idea that you have already learned in your previous class. First one is algebraic expression. What is algebraic expression? It is a combination of constant, variables and algebraic operations. What are the algebraic operations? Multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, exponent. See here examples are 5x minus 3, 5xy plus 8. Here x is the variable, 5 is the coefficient and 3 is the constant. This all you have already learned in your previous class. I am just recalling it. If you have any doubts, just go through the topics. And then types of algebraic expressions. What are the types? Monomial, binomial and polynomial. In that, monomial means expression having only one term. Binomial means expression having 2 terms. Polynomial means more than 2 terms. In detail, you have studied in your 10th standard 2nd chapter, I think. Let's see the example of a polynomial. X square minus 4x plus 7, x cube plus 2xyz square minus yz plus 1. These all are the example of a polynomial. See, x square minus 4x plus 7. Here, what is the degree of the polynomial? 2 is the degree of the polynomial. In this example, x cube plus 2xyz square minus yz plus 1. What is the degree? Yeah, 3 is the degree of the polynomial. From the concept of polynomial, we are going to learn quadratic equations. See here, a quadratic equation in the variable x is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b, c are real numbers and a not equal to 0. If the equation is given in the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then the given equation will be a quadratic equations. Example, 2x square plus x minus 300 equal to 0. See, that is in the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, right? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then 4x minus 3x square plus 2. When we are rearranging the equation like that, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So, that is any equation of the form p of x equal to 0, where p of x is a polynomial of degree 2, is a quadratic equation. Clear? Nothing. If you are getting an equation like p of x is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 of the polynomial of the form degree 2, then it is the quadratic equation. Hope you understood the concept of quadratic equation. Now we can do one problem. Question is, John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each, and the product of the number of marbles they now have is 124. We would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. So, from this questions we are going to derive one quadratic equation. Solution will be, let the number of marbles John had be. We don't know how many numbers both of them have. So let's take it as x. Let the number of marbles John had be x. So then the number of marbles Jivanti had. What will be the remainings? Total number of marbles together have is 45. So in that John have x marbles. Then Jivanti have 45 minus x marbles. Right? Now the number of marbles left with John when he lost 5 marbles. Now John had x marbles. In that, when he lost 5 marbles, the remaining will be x minus 5. Right? Then what will be the remaining marble with the Jivanti? Number of marbles left with Jivanti when she lost 5 marbles. That is 45 minus x minus 5. Right? That is 40 minus x. Therefore, their product, that means here x minus 5, John have x minus 5 marbles and Jivanti have 40 minus x. Then the product will be x minus 5 into 40 minus x. How we can solve this? Just recall algebraic expression multiplication concept. Here multiply x with 40 minus x and 5 with 40 minus x. So x into 40, 40x, x into minus x, minus x square. Now minus 5 into 40 minus 200 minus 5 minus x, that is plus 5x. So how we can write? Here 40x, here 5x. So we can write it as 45x minus x square minus 200. Okay. So 45x minus x square minus 200 equal to 124. How we got 124? That is in the question. See, the product of the number of marbles they now have is 124. So we have their product, that is 124. So now rearranging the equations, minus x square plus 45x minus 200. I am going to take this 124 into this LHS side. So it will be minus 124 equal to 0. That is minus x square plus 45x minus 324 equal to 0. Again I am going to rearrange these equations like x square minus 45x plus 324 equal to 0. So this is in the form of a quadratic equation, right? Ax square plus bx plus c. So this is the required representation of the given problem mathematically. Clear? Similarly, you have other problem. A cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. The cost of the production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. On a particular day, the total cost of production was rupees 750. We would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. Do it as your exercise. Just try out. Then if you have any doubts, just call me. Okay. The next problem is check whether the following are quadratic equations. We have two questions. So we are going to see whether these equations are quadratic or not. We don't know. No. First question is x minus 2 whole square plus 1 equal to 2x minus 3. We can't say now whether it is quadratic or not. Let's see. First take the LHS. X minus 2 whole square plus 1 is equal to, how we can expand this, it is in the form of a minus b all square, right? So x square minus 4x plus 4 plus 1, that is x square minus 4x plus 5. We got the LHS. Now x square minus 4x plus 5, instead of this we are writing x square minus 4x plus 5 is equal to 2x minus 3. Now rearrange the equations. X square minus 4x plus 5, taking 2x minus 3 into LHS part. So it will become minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Clear? Now x square minus, here minus 4x is there, here minus 2x is there. So together minus 6x plus 5 and plus 3. It will be plus 8 equal to 0. Now see, is it in the form of quadratic equation? Yes, this is the form of quadratic equations. Similarly, you just try out this problem. X into x plus 1 plus 8 is equal to x plus 2 into x minus 2. Nothing, just expand this all. Just try out, okay? If you have any doubts, call me. So you have so many exercise in your textbook. Just do it as a homework. Try out. Then any doubt is, if you have any doubt, contact me.